Today we're making miso soup with noodles and a boiled egg for two people. Simple, light, and ready in just 20 minutes. You'll need water, one piece of kombu, and one dried shiitake mushroom to build the base. Then add one small carrot, a handful of oyster mushrooms, and a small pinch of wakame for depth and gentle aroma. A little tofu cut into small cubes, miso paste, spring onion, eggs, and finally, the noodles. Let's begin by preparing the umami broth. I place the kombu and the shiitake into cold water and gently heat it until it reaches a light simmer. Kombu and shiitake mushrooms form the foundation of traditional Japanese umami broth. Kombu is rich in natural glutamates and minerals such as iodine, bringing depth of flavor without the need for extra salt. Shiitake, especially when dried, contain compounds like lentinin, known for their immune-supporting properties. They add a distinctive aroma that is both gentle and deeply savory. Together, kombu and shiitake create a broth that is light, clean, and incredibly aromatic. I remove the kombu just before it begins to boil and leave the shiitake in for a few more minutes so it can release its full, deep aroma. While I slice the carrot and the oyster mushrooms, it's worth noting just how valuable these ingredients really are. Carrots are well known for their high content of cellulose and beta-carotene, the precursor to vitamin A. A single large carrot can provide nearly the entire recommended daily intake of vitamin A, essential for vision, immunity, and healthy skin. Beta-carotene helps protect the body's mucosal surfaces from bacteria and viruses, and acts as a transcription factor that supports cellular defense processes. Carrots also contain selenium, one of the key trace elements for immune function, as it forms the core of the enzyme glutathione peroxidase, an important part of the body's antioxidant system. Oyster mushrooms are light, yet nutritionally very valuable. They're naturally rich in beta-glucans, fibers that support the immune system and help maintain a healthy gut microbiome. They also provide B vitamins, especially niacin, along with minerals such as copper, selenium, and phosphorus. Thanks to their low fat content and mild flavor, oyster mushrooms are ideal for light soups, adding natural aromatic depth without extra calories. Now that everything is sliced, I add the carrot and the mushrooms to the broth and let them cook for about 5 minutes until they soften beautifully. Let's keep going. I add a little wakame and some tofu cut into small cubes. I just warm it through, briefly. Wakame is remarkable for its nutritional density and a composition you simply don't find in ordinary vegetables. It's naturally rich in iodine, a mineral essential for thyroid function and metabolic regulation. Wakame also provides fucoidan, a unique type of fiber that supports immunity and gut health. Alongside that, it offers calcium, magnesium, iron, and a wide range of trace minerals, all with virtually no calories. This is why wakame is considered one of the most valuable sea vegetables in traditional Japanese and Korean cuisine. For the noodles, there's no need to pre-soak them. Simply place a portion of dry rice noodles into each bowl and leave them as they are. Rice noodles aren't especially nutrient-dense, but they do provide clean, easy-to-digest carbohydrates. I take the pot off the heat and whisk in the miso paste with a little hot broth. I never boil the miso, so it keeps its full, rich flavor. And we'll talk more about miso in much greater detail in another video. But I should say, miso is an incredibly healthy ingredient, packed with beneficial compounds. I boil the eggs for 6 minutes for that perfectly soft yolk. Then I cool them down and slice them gently in half. I place the prepared noodles into the bowl, add the egg, pour over the warm miso broth, and sprinkle over the spring onion. And that's it. At first glance, this soup may not seem especially eye-catching to anyone used to European or American cooking. But once you taste it, the flavor is unexpectedly deep and comforting. I was genuinely impressed the first time I tried it. That was, in my opinion, a perfectly light and comforting dish. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and subscribe for more recipes. And now, let's take a look at the nutrients in this beautifully prepared bowl. This bowl has around 330 calories, but it's surprisingly nutrient dense. With 19 grams of protein, 50 grams of complex carbohydrates, and just a little healthy fat. It's a light yet very well-balanced meal. Carrot and spring onion provide excellent levels of vitamins A, K, and the B complex. And the egg and tofu bring in selenium, zinc, and iron. Thanks to the seaweed and miso paste, the soup is naturally rich in iodine, which supports healthy thyroid function. That's why meals like this are so common in traditional Japanese cooking. Altogether, a warm, light, and highly nourishing dish you can enjoy whether you're on a training program or simply want something healthy and quick to eat.